Okay, good evening, everyone. So this is your guidance counselor, Miss Delmo-Loria. And for today's topic, what I'm going to share with you is about mental health. Okay, bakit nga ba kailangan natin maintindihan? O bakit nga ba kailangan natin magkaroon ng mental health awareness? Okay, at iyan mismo ang ating pag-uusapan for this day. Okay, so mental health awareness, which is how we cope up with the stress brought about by the online academics. Okay, so alam na alam naman natin that we are now, the learning is online. So hindi ganun kadali yun. It is very stressful on the part of the student as well as on the part of the teachers. Okay, so what is mental health? A mental health includes our emotions or our emotional, psychological, and social being. So when we talk about emotional, it is how we feel, and psychological is how we think, and social being is how we interact. So it affects how we think, how we feel, and how we act. So it also help determines how we handle the stress. This also how we can relate to others and make choices. So mental health is very important at a very stages or a very stage of life. So from childhood and adolescence through adulthood. How mental health is important. So emotional and mental health is very important. Why? Because it is a vital part of our life and the impacts to our thoughts, behaviors, and emotions as well. Being healthy means emotionally, it can promote productivity, effectiveness in activities like our schoolwork and or caregiving. Okay? So what is mentally healthy persons like? Ano ba ang itsura ng isang mentally healthy? So a good mental health is characterized by a person's ability to fulfill a number of key functions. Like for example, if you have different activities that you need to accomplish, you can make some adjustment with your time. Okay, so time management is the key for you to be able to accomplish all the activities and able to study well. Okay, so the ability to feel, express, and manage a range of positive and negative emotions. The ability to form and maintain a good relationship with others is a sign that you have a good mental health or you are a mentally healthy person. So ano naman yung causes ng poor mental health? So the following factors could potentially result in a period of poor mental health, katulad ng childhood abuse, trauma or neglect, social isolations or loneliness, experiencing discrimination, and stigma. So ano ibig sabihin natin social isolation? Ito yung parang feeling nyo. Tore niya, halimbawa ngayon, online kayo. But then, you still feel isolated kasi nga, wala tayong face-to-face. So that means to say, nagkakaroon ng less of interaction and communication that could also affect your emotions and how you feel. How to look after your mental health. One, you have to talk about your feelings. Talking about your feelings can help you stay in good mental health and deal with times when you feel troubled. So, you have your family, you have your friends, and especially you have your guidance counselor. So please do not hesitate to communicate and to share how you are feeling right now, especially if you don't feel good and you are feel troubled, especially in dealing with all your assignment and activity in school, or even your personal problem and problems with your family. So keep active. It doesn't mean na kayo ay nasa bahay lang ngayon ay hindi kayo mag-move. So you have to keep active, mind and physically. So you can do some activities, you can do some exercises. You have to eat well. Pero pag sinabi natin eat well, it pertains to healthy food. Drink sensibly. So yung iba, puro soft drinks. Hindi rin po yung maganda. Keep in touch. Be with your friends. Talk with them online. Be with your family at home. Try to have this constant communication. And do not forget to ask for help. If there are something that you never understand, that you don't understand, your teachers are always there to listen. So you can always ask them questions. And then take a break. For example, sunod-sunod yung mga activity. Sunod-sunod yung assignment. So, hindi naman ibig sabihin na magkakraming ka na at sasagutan mo siya all together. Sabi ko nga sa iyo, you need time management and you have to have a certain notebook that you can have, that you can plan it out. Ano yung dapat mong unahin. Yung sa ganun, hindi ka masyadong ma-stress. That could result to poor mental health. Okay? And do something you're good at. Halimbawa, you are good in drawing, so do it. If you are good in playing guitar, then you play guitar. If you are good in dancing, then you dance. So there are a lot of things that you can do. 5 things that you should know about stress. So everyone feels stress from time to time, not even me. Hindi tayo exception pa na. So, but what is stress? So, hindi tayo exempted for that. Ako din ay nakakaranas ng stress. So, everyone feels stress from time to time, but what is stress? How does it affect your overall health? And what can you do to manage your stress? All right. So, to begin with, let me identify or give the definitions of what stress is all about. Stress is how the brain and the body respond to any demand. So any type of challenge, katulad ng performance at work or school. A significant life change or traumatic event can be stressful. So tulad nito, online. This is something that hindi we are not used to. So anything that would, change in what we do in daily, so nagkakaroon tayo ng stress. So stress yourself. And then, trauma, yung biglaan, katulad ng pagbaha, yung kakatapos lamang ng typhoon na si Ulysses. So, sa mga tao o sa mga bayan na naapektuhan, malaking traumatic event ito para sa kanila. So, stress can also affect your health. So, it is important to pay attention to how you deal with minor and major stressors so you know when to seek help. Okay, so, stress definitely can affect your health. Pag stress tayo, hindi natin alam bakit parang nasakit ang tiyan natin or hindi tayo makatulog sa gabi o nasusok tayo. So take note of those things. Ibig sabihin, nakakaramdam ka ng stress and you need to ask for something. So here are 5 things that you should know about stress. Stress affects everyone. Bata, matanda, professional, hindi teacher or estudyante. So all of us can be affected by stress. Okay? Yung nga lang magising tayo sa umaga, stressful na yan. Yung mag-attend tayo ng klase online, stressful na yan. Iisipin natin kung anong kakainin natin, anong idadamit natin for the day, stressful yan. Not all stress is bad. Yes, definitely. Bakit? Kasi may mga stress na nakakatulong sa atin kung paano natin i-take it as a challenge. Sometimes, pag tayo ay nagkakrami, mas lalo tayong ginaganahang mag-aral. So, meron ganun eh. So, nagtumataas yung adrenaline nyo at lalo kayong nagiging maganda somehow. Sa ibang tao, nagiging maganda yung song. Long-term stress can harm your health. So, pag parati kang stress and you don't know how to manage it, what can happen is, it could result to depression or anxiety. So, mas lalong nagiging chronic ang stress na yan at hindi nagiging maganda ang epekto sa iyo. So, there are ways to manage stress. Number 1, be observant. So, kailangan aware ka. Ano ba nangyayari sa'yo? Recognize the signs of your body's response to stress, such as difficulty in sleeping, increased alcohol, and other substance use. So, being easily angered, feeling depressed, and having no energy. So, pag ganito na yung nararamdaman mo, kailangan maging mindful ka for that. Anong gagawin mo? You need to seek help or you can do something about it. Katulad na, talk to your health caregiver about your health or a health professional like a guidance counselor or yung immediate magulang mo, pwede din naman. Sabihin niyo, bakit ganito yung nila? Parang siguro maka-ask kayo ng help to find a professional. Someone that can, help you understand what is really going on to you. So don't wait for your healthcare provider to ask about your stress. Start the conversation and get proper healthcare for the existing or new health problems. So, ibig sabihin yan, kung ano yung nararamdaman mo, i-share mo na siya agad sa kanya Yung sa gano'n matulungan ka niya kung paano maiintindihan yung stress na nararamdaman. Get a regular exercise. Just 30 minutes per day or walking can help boost your mood and improve your health. Sabi niya kasi pag nag-exercise ka, at least nawawala yung mga negativity niya. And one thing also is you need to try some relaxing activity or relaxation activity. So explore relaxations or wellness programs, which may incorporate meditation, muscle relaxation, or breathing exercises. Schedule a regular times for this and other healthy and relaxing activity. Okay, so ano yan? You can upload calming music in the internet, or you can do yoga para na sa ganun eh magkaroon ka ng katahimikan for a while para ma-energize ko ulit after na, alam mo yun, maging kalmado ka. Okay? So, and exercise is really very important for us. Kasi yung, di ba pag pinagpawisan ka, nawawala yung mga negative mong o mga masasakit na nararamdaman mo sa set a goal and priority. So decide what must get done and what can wait. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, hindi niyo naman kailangan gawin simultaneously ang mga assignment niyo o yung mga activity. Kailangan lamang ay tamang timing and tamang planning for that. So, bawa, MWF. So, lahat ng MWF, gawin niyo in the afternoon. Kasi minsan may mga klase naman kayo morning lang. So, afternoon, pwede niyo na siyang gawin. Or yung DTH, the same din. Pag sa Padatinggo or Sunday, pwede kang mag-help. After na matapos mo lahat yung mga assignment and project and activities. Okay? So, learn to say no to new tasks if you start to feel like you are taking on too much. Stay connected. You are not alone. Keep in touch with people who can provide emotional support and practical help. Wag na wag yung iisipin na kayo ay nag-iisa at wala tutulong sa inyo. No. Unang-una, we are in a lockdown. We don't go out normally. We are in the online class. So what we can do is communicate and be with, to be in touch with our family members, with our siblings. Or you can do this. Okay? So pwede kayong mag-chat, mag-video call ng inyong mga kaklase at inyong mga kaibigan. Consider a clinical trial or researchers at the National Institute of Mental Health and other research facilities across the country studying the causes and the effects of psychological stress as well as stress management techniques. Okay, so marami sa internet na mababasa nyo about what is stress and everything. But, importante pa rin na iba yung makakapag-explain sa inyo ng so you can ask your guidance counselor or any professional like mga psychologists, okay? Na makakatulong sa iyo para mas maintindihan mo siya. So introductions, 2020 has indeed witnessed a drastic change due to the preceding alterations that have occurred in the societal function, triggered by the coronavirus, while many adults continues to work at home or remotely. So one group of individuals is significantly affected. That includes the youngster, and many of whom are still in school or college. Right? A virtual learning has become the new norm. Anxiety and confusions about online academics may be seen in many students. Dr. Paul Tank, a consultant psychiatrist and a therapist, for this hospital, Mulon lists down some of the common problems faced by the student studying online and how to reduce anxiety as well as the stress of being socially isolated during the ongoing lockdown. So this is actually one of the research that I would like to share with you so that we can better understand the stress and how we can manage it. So what are the most common problems faced by students studying online? Number one, remaining motivated. So alam naman natin na minsan, open nyo lamang yung computer just to say present but off ang camera and then iba na yung ginagawa niyo. So when home becomes a classroom, students struggle to find a balance and rhythm or always to stay motivated. Siyempre, no, parang nakaupo ka lang, walang masyadong interaction. So, nagiging demotivated ka. Mostly demotivated ang mga estudyante. Okay? So, number two is easily distracted and managing time. Being at home, one is conditioned to think of the surroundings to be relaxed, settings with family and other siblings around. The attention span of the students decreases. So time management is a challenge as well. So students develop erratic sleep habits with the pressure to complete project in time. Then there is also confusion and added screen timings. Okay, so being alone, syempre nasa bahay tayo. Minsan naka-short na nga lang eh. Yung pang itaas, naka-uniform, yung pang baba, naka-short na. And then, hindi masyadong relax ka kasi nasa bahay ka eh. So, parang yung attention, span of attention ng estudyante sa online learning, nababawasan siya kasi feeling mo, di naman to school eh. Diba? So, another is, yung time management, mamaya na kasi sa bahay naman, kaya ko na yan. So, not knowingly na nagiging lax ka na sa paggawa ng assignment mo hanggang sa makalimutan mo ng gawin. Okay? Technical issues, ito, most of the time, na-experience natin to. So, sa akin, may mga nag-PPM na estudyante, ma'am, hindi po gumagana yung internet namin, poor po yung connection, nawawala po kami. Okay na lang ako ng okay, isa magalit na lang ako, no? Kasi naiintindihan naman talaga na. Minsan, siguro sobrang daming gumagamit, nagkakaroon ng interruption ang connection. So, there is a sudden irritability during the online class session due to the poor internet connections among attendees after often a time system shutdown and need to be restarted. So this lead to disinterest in rejoining the lecture instantaneously. And not only that, hindi lang technical issues, no? Kung minsan pag andyan na, minsan nag-explain na yung teacher, pero kayo wala kayong reactions. Alam nyo ba, mahirap yung para sa mga teacher. Yung nagsasalita lang siya mag-isa na para siyang walang kausap. So you have to participate as well. Now, technical issues, given na yan, hindi natin maiiwasan yan. Pero hindi naman ibig sabihin, totaling mawawalan kayo ng interest in continuing for the continuations of the on. Number 4 is the environmental trauma. So with the current situation, many students have had to overcome the plight of dealing with either personal loss of the family member while in isolation. So have found it hard to acknowledge the global situation, unable to grasp economic adversity, or witness interruption in their regular lifestyle. So, syempre naman, not only the day-to-day activity that we lost or that we encountered this trauma. Syempre, minsan, no, sa bahay ka lang, tapos biglang may magkakasakit, maaapekto, nagiging infected ng COVID. So, isang malaking trauma sa atin na i-isolate yung one of the member of the family or tuluyang mawala ang isang member ng family. And of course, yung thinking na pag lumabas ka, baka mamaya mahawa ka ng COVID is another factor that really can contribute to the environmental trauma. Kasi nabago yung lifestyle natin in total. Okay? Ways to reduce anxiety and stress. So to enhance one's academic studying and to reduce anxiety as well as the stress of being socially isolated during the ongoing lockdown, here are some ways and suggest by the expert. Okay? Okay. On a weekly basis, list down the important activities. Work on a daily plan to accomplish the goals and priorities. Set timeline for each. Share these activities with your family at home. Intimate them about what you're going to be doing and when, and so that they are aware of your timetable and do not cause distraction. This is very important. As I have mentioned a while ago, sabi ko nga sa inyo, every week ang gagawin ninyo. Kasi, di ba, sa syllabus nga namin or sa lesson namin, every week din naman yan eh. So, you have to list down what are the important activity. Ano yung activity to be submitted? Yun ang pinaka-importante doon. Sa ganon, hindi ka mawala o mag-cramming. And then, lagyan nyo yun siguro kung meron kayong space doon sa bahay nyo, ilagay mo doon. Things to do, things to accomplish. Sa ganon, pati yung member of the family, alam nila. And then you have to inform them. Halimbawa, merong online. Nang sa ganon, maiwasan din yung mga distraction. Kasi minsan, alam mo yun, nagdi-discuss. Tapos ang ingay, oy, kumain ka na ba? Kaya naman, oh, minsan merong estudyante, ma'am, sandali lang ha, inuutosan po ako ng nanay ko. Nasa online class ka. Hindi pwede yan. Pag may online class ka. So you have to inform them. However, even though life is challenging right now, it is okay to leave your work aside for a while to prioritize not only on your physical fatigue, but your mental health as well. So screen time should also be limited. Make time out to catch up on one of your favorite shows or to play a fun game with the family. This is very important. Okay? So maghapon or half day ka lang naman may klase, and then in the afternoon, you have to allot it for to allot the afternoon for your assignment, for your activity. And then, pag natapos na, you have to have a time for yourself as well. So yun nga, you can draw, you can play a guitar, you can dance, or you can even watch Netflix. Okay? Ganun yun. Tayo yung gagawa kung paano natin maibabalance yung mga bagay-bagay sa ating sarili. Okay? Nang sa ganun ay hindi tayo maburulong o hindi tayo maka-experience ng sobra-sobrang stress. So, creating study space. So, find a productive study space in your home, preferably at table and away from your bed. So, make it comfortable, keep it tidy, and customize it with color or stationery. So, parang ano yun eh, pag malinis yung ano mo, yung surroundings mo, at maayos yung ano mo, yung table, parang study table, di ba gaganahan ka na, no? Pero pag nasa school ka rin, okay? Ikaw na lang talaga ang maggagawa ng paraan kung paano ka magiging parang may interest pa rin para even if nasa online lang. So accessibility to online, if you are facing a technical issues or internet concern, do not so inform your teacher about what's happening. Pero pag nag-inform naman kayo ng teacher, sana totoo naman. Kasi kung minsan parang hindi naman totoong merong interruption sa connection or merong ibang ginagawa. So let's just be honest with one another. Stay relaxed and wait till the matter is fixed. And teacher are also flexible and will understand your hardship as a fellow student to record the session for you to come up to speed with the rest of the class. Kasi syempre, iba pa rin naman yung may interactions and may explanations, parang lecture also sa klase. Kasi nagkakaroon ng palitan ng opinion. So, kaya nga, di ba, kahit online, meron tayong mga recitations yan. So, hindi kayo naka-attend ng that particular session, bahala na at kailangan pa ang teacher ang magtanong sa'yo o yung kaklase mo. So, kailangan, ay gumawa ka naman ng paraan para maging updated ka pa rin naman kung anong nangyari during the time na nawala. Staying motivated. So, it is definitely easy to stress out when things are not moving in the right directions. So, perhaps in the way you thought things will progress, apart from academics, this is a time to rekindle a favorite hobby, read novels, sketch a doodle, play a board games, or simply stay motivated by indulging items cases. So, ito yung mga bagay na pwede mong gawin to stay motivated. Na ibig sabihin nun, yung iba nga, di ba, parang merong 30 days challenge na sila ay magpapaganda o magpapapayat. So, you can do that. Sabi nga, tayo na yung gagawa ng paraan para maging stay motivated tayo. Even if very limited lang yung ating ginagalawan at the moment. So, huwag na tayo masyadong magpa-apekto, lalo na sa mga nangyayari sa ngayon. And we have to embrace and accept na this is an online learning. Even though this is online only, we can still learn a lot, especially that the teachers are also doing their part to impart a certain knowledge and learning for everyone. So, wag niyong iisang tabi o parang baliwalain yung ginagawa ng mga teacher. Kasi mahirap din naman na mag-prepare kami. And at the same time, nakaka-feel din ng stress ang mga teachers, especially in providing you of the lesson na sana naman ay inyong seryoso. Okay? The role of parents and teachers played during this period is crucial. As I have mentioned to you, lalo sa mga small kids. No? Pero ang mga grade 7 to grade 10 na katulad ninyo, uh, somehow independent na kayo that you can do your own assignment and your project. Pero yung mga kids, hindi. So, kailangan turuan pa sila ng mga tito. I-follow up and subaybayan sila ng kanilang mga magulang. So, however challenging it may seem, adults should monitor their kids carefully. Watch out for the distress signs. Keep an open channel of communication to let them know that you are there for them. So, while giving them their space, combating social and emotional isolations may be simplified by allowing kids to talk about their feelings and share their daily learnings. It is also important to watch out for the online bullying or sign of trauma owing to the vulnerability of the online experience. So, sabi niya, hindi lang sa face-to-face class mayroong bullying. Somehow, miski naman sa online meron. Sa Facebook nga ang dami. So, for you as an independent adolescents already beginning to become independent, you have to be cautious about this sign. So kung ganyan na yung nangyayari, kailangan nyo nang lumapit sa isang tao na mapagkakatiwalaan nyo and to air out kung ano yung inyong mga. Okay? So for that, I hope you learned something from our discussion. And if you have question, uh, I am very much willing to answer all the questions. You can directly message me to the Facebook Messenger. Okay? And the guidance office of Queen Anne School is always open online to address your concern, maging academic man to, maging personal, o maging sa inyong mismong sarili. So again, this is your guidance counselor, Miss Early, always telling you na you are not alone. So, andito lang kami, willing kaming tumulong, magsabi ka lang. So, thank you so much and good day.